All right, man. DeAndre Swift declares himself not injury prone. He said he is not injury prone. Um, when it comes to playing football, right? And people say go back to college and say he was injured at Georgia, a few times. So, a couple of Georgia running backs was injury prone over the years. I think Nick Chubb's had two injuries on both his legs, on both his or two, ACL injuries or something like that. Todd Gurley had a bunch of knee injuries as well too, and DeAndre Swift, whatever his fair share of injuries were in college, he had them. So I mean, this I don't know, how durable he was in high school. I can't really speak on that, but as of right now, he ain't been durable in the league, and he wasn't durable in college. And the Lions took a flyer on him, and they did the same thing with Job at Best. I mean, this video of Job at Best, getting in a serious concussion at Cal when he flipped over the defender in the end zone and getting carted off. So the Lions just got to put a premium on durability, bro. If you got two players you like on the board, a lot of two positions you need, or one position they fighting for the same position, then it got to come down to durability, you know. But DeAndre Swift, I'm not injury prone. DeAndre Swift acknowledges he's likely will not fully healthy again until the offseason. And at the end of the day, nobody going to be fully healthy again until the offseason. But, can you be healthy enough to be effective? And right now, he has not been effective, and Jamal Williams has been effective. And they kind of got to use him even as a decoy because Craig Reynolds went down. So running back DeAndre Swift acknowledged this week that he's doing everything possible in order to play every game and help his team. Speaking of free press in the locker room from earlier this week, Swift expressed that he's wearing extra padding that is intended to protect his injured shoulder. When asked, 30-year running back does not believe he is prone to suffering injuries. He, however, has battled several ailments in his career. Well, I'm not injury prone, said Swift. It's football. It's a violent game. So the coaching staff has made concentrated efforts to limit his snap count the past couple weeks. The plan has been to put in place in order to best maximize Swift can accomplish while trying to avoid further setbacks or injuries from limited availability. Any days off help, but I know I need time, but I don't have time right now to sit down and allow myself to heal, and that's fine, Swift expressed. Despite the limited role, the speedy running back is focusing on accepting how the season has played out and doing anything possible to help the team in the offense. Quote, it's better than being on the sideline not dressed up. Whatever role they have for me, I'm going to embrace it and do the best of my ability, focus on the little details and stuff like that. Says Swift, still trying to be by myself with what's going on. So he looked terrible, man. It was a play in which, they threw him a screen pass. He probably potentially missed a big game. He missed a whole hole that opened up. Wish I could show you all that without getting flagged. And it was kind of making the rounds on Twitter, I believe. He missed a whole hole. So I mean, so there's some fundamental kind of breakdowns there too, but he ain't running real good, and maybe it's the extra padding around the shoulder, but I don't think this first time having shoulder injury. Remember, wasn't on Thanksgiving, one of them last year or 2 years ago, where he got hurt on the sideline, and we thought it was a concussion, but it was the shoulder. We was kind of looking at that like we thought it was, we thought it was the shoulder. I mean the concussion, but it was the shoulder. So I mean, maybe it's just a stroke of bad some bad luck in there. Maybe it's not no bad luck. But whatever it is, bro, he need to figure it out. He need to figure it out. He need to figure it out. So, but of course, people think he injury prone. He can sit there and say that with a straight face, and I can imagine him saying it with a straight face. But he is injury prone, and it's as simple as that. He is. He is. And that's my, he right. It's a violent game and something, it's a violent game. Maybe need to go, work with Warwick Dunn. How Warwick Dunn, kind of maintained his body and kind of rolled off punishment and didn't, had to deal, kind of, deal with the blows. He was ways that he took the blows where it didn't really affect his body like that. Maybe you need to go holler at him, you know, but I mean, yeah, I don't think you can say that with a straight face. You know, real talk. I just don't see how you can. But now they want to, and I think they came into the year kind of like, monitoring his snap count. It still didn't work. And he looked, early when he was healthy, he looked good, better than anybody. You know, you know, but um, but it's hard to kind of let go and move on from him. When you can see what he can do inside the tackles, outside the tackles when he on. But he's just not a physical running back. He's not gonna be a physical running back. And the one position that you need to be durable and take blows is the running back position. And they tried to peel back his snap count this year. He still got injured, so they got to find another running back that can do what he need to do. What need to be done. Just keep him, either let him go, trade him, or just use him as needed. Because right now you see watch him run, and he is not the same explosive back that he was, week 1 and week 2. You got to find somebody that can. They got to stop investing into these backs. But then again, they did invest into a bigger back like Mikael Ashore. He got injured his rookie year, and I think practice and never was the same player. Kevin Jones just loved to run over people, and he didn't last, but I did remember he ran over Ray Lewis. Somebody found me that footage, man. Shout out to the person that found me that footage. Send that to me again. But hey, it is what it is, man. Maybe he need to take care of his body a little bit better. Maybe it's just his genetics, but it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think about it. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, all that. Link tree, the first link in the description. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Best way to support me, share the video, thumbs up the video, subscribe. Let me know what's in the comment section. Peace.